Hey everyone, Codeth here. We just got some new information on some of the mechanics and changes coming in Diablo 4's first expansion, Vessel of Hatred. Let's go over it. So we got this article here. Delve deeper into Nahantu with Mercenaries, Dark Citadel, and more. And we also have this trailer. Let's go over the trailer first, and then we can touch on some key points in this article here.
In Vessel of Hatred, we travel south to Nahantu, a region with both deep ancient jungles and vast sprawling plains.
Really cool artwork.
It's the last stretch of land in Sanctuary's eastern continent, and we packed it full of experiences.
So there's some of the new monsters right there coming, if you guys just saw that.
There's a whole lot to explore under the dark canopy of Nahantu.
Nahantu is the southernmost region of the eastern continent that Diablo 4 has been taking place in. It's the last region that we haven't visited yet so far in the game, but it is one that we've been to before in Diablo.
There's lots of new areas.
Shout out to Diablo 2.
Total. 4 of them are
Act
jungle,
3.
and then we have 2 that are Red Rock Canyon, but each one of them has their own unique identity. When you first
More new
arrive,
monsters up there.
you're in this place called Lingering Hatred. This is high treetops canopies where you're almost walking amongst the branches high above the jungle floor. So imagine a thick canopy that the light is just barely poking through. The whole area has been infected by this thing called the Hollows infestation. The Hollows are a new enemy that's associated.
Yeah, new enemy right there. The Hollows.
Themselves are kind of like a tar-like substance creature born straight out of the depths of hell.
It's gross looking.
There's sickness to the area itself.
Humans have ventured into this deep part of a jungle where there's all this poisonous plants and flora. The dregs actually start.
The dregs, there's another new monster type.
With eating these hallucinogens.
Look like buff cannibals.
Put them into this aggressive psycho rage.
The dregs were pretty fun because we were able to push more variety in the monster family. You have one of these tall dregs and then half of a body of another dreg on top of it, kind of controlling it and telling it where to go and tossing it.
Reminds me of the
The player.
was it the Carvers in Act 5 in Diablo 2?
And then we've also got the
Kinda.
Tenganse, where you've got the Tenganse Plateau, which is full of these red rock plateaus and canyons.
Imagine getting up above the land. Those gigantic walls. Have
That looks cool.
inside where monsters could live. It offered up a lot of opportunity to bring back a monster family like the Lacunae.
New monster type right there, Lacunae.
Way here is a fully fleshed out monster family with multiple classes.
What a more brute force looks like, what a caster looks like. They are very much apex predators, and we're definitely in their territory. And then there's a little sub area called Skittering Earth.
The name alone makes your skin crawl.
It's bug infested, and you can see how the bugs have destroyed the jungles and kind of input their influence on it. Within the Field of Giants, you have these giant corpses of these long dead demons that humans have begun to mine.
That's a cool shot right there, too.
Resources. While they've got a lot of use out of them, they're also toxic to the land around it.
The notion of massive demons walking sanctuary 1,000 years ago is really thought-provoking.
Plateau's also got just this beautiful color scheme to the lighting. It's really lovely to be there.
Yeah, the red rock right there looks nice.
You know, it's great.
Alright, here we go, Mercenaries.
Mercenaries and Vessel of Hatred are a group of people who we like to describe as ordinary people with extraordinary skills. They have the same level of will to fight against the demons of hell. And there's 4 mercs that you can collect over the course of the campaign. It starts with Rahir, a blacksmith and a shield bearer, is more a defensive fighter.
You got like a shield slam, shield throw with a ricochet, it looks like. You got a barrier.
On in the campaign, and he's one who introduces you to the mercenary network. You end up finding acquisition quests for 3 other mercs that you can find throughout the course of the story.
Subo, the drunken archer, is gonna work really well for people who want someone who's out of the main melee.
Looks like some kind of fire attack, crowd control,
and range support.
rain of arrows.
Variana, berserker crones, a melee combat fighter, close range. Really
We got the chains like the barb has.
where you need to keep killing enemies to get the meter to be filled.
Just got a bunch of
That's cool.
utility skills that you can kind of build in.
Finally, we have the demon child Aldkin, who's a magic user who can transform himself from human form to demon form and join you in combat.
Got some shadow damage there, it looks like.
Enforcement ability where you can take one of the mercenary skills and attach it to one of your powers so that when you use that skill, it pulls them in to do a specific skill.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't catch that, let's rewind that just a second. So, going over this example here, right here. So this is a rogue. How they have it set up right now, when they use their dash, their mercenary is going to use whirlwind. So that sounds pretty cool.
And attach it to one of your powers so that when you use that skill, it pulls them in to
Yeah, so see, they just set it to rapid fire. Now the mercenary is just hopping in and doing whirlwind.
pulls them in to do a specific skill.
With the mercenaries for Vessel of Hatred,
And then look, we got a skill tree here. This is the demon child Aldkin, so you got metamorphosis. Aldkin will periodically lose control of his demonic curse and transform into a ferocious demon. Looks like transforming has a 33% chance to inadvertently summon a hostile elite demon. So it looks like you have a shadow tree and a fire tree here.
the things we are expanding on.
Yeah, fiery surge, cooldown 11 seconds. Shoots out a cone of flame, dealing moderate damage over 5 seconds. What else we got down here? Firebolt hurls a flaming bolt, dealing mild fire damage and burning over 4 seconds. So what I'm thinking here, this can cause like burning damage to monsters, right? So you're playing a sorcerer. This frees up the firebolt enchant, which is really nice.
Is the skill tree. For Diablo 3, you had a very basic type of mercenary.
There's Haunt. Let's see. Sends out 3 ghostly souls that haunt enemies. These souls follow targets for 10 seconds, dealing moderate damage per second. When the haunted target dies, the soul jumps to another target. Selecting this skill will change basic attack, and his metamorphosis perk will turn him into a shadow demon. Basic attack Shadow Tendrils release a burst of shadow bolts at the target, dealing shadow damage. All right. Yeah, shadow or fire with the devil child or demon child.
Skill tree and make
And here we go. We got the Rahir. So we got a shield charge. Looks like he does a taunt, so that's like a form of crowd control right there. And shield bash bashes an enemy, dealing mild damage, gaining fortify. All right. So very tanky. Got some crowd control too. Enemies near here. Wait, while here's nearby, you gain increased armor. I think we just missed one. There's like a slow too. You got increased armor. Oh, never mind. That's something else. Right here, taunts enemies around you, and you gain 5% damage reduction per taunted, up to 50% for 5 seconds. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of damage reduction. We got Crater. Strikes the ground 3 times, pulling in nearby enemies. The final strike also stuns enemies for 3 seconds. So another crowd control source right there.
I think that's where the fun in the mercenary system really lies.
Very interesting.
The Dark Citadel is a new in-game feature that's coming in Vessel of Hatred. It's an entirely cooperative player experience. All the mechanics within
Okay, so this is like the raid.
you working together with your partner.
So you can see you're not going to be able to do this solo, at least right now.
one of the outcomes of the mage.
That's a cool shot right there.
Crater and all the souls that were kind of lost in it from those wars.
The goal of the first Khazra, who are kind of the original Khazra, they're using the powers within the Citadel found within this crater to perform experiments to try and bring back their Dark God.
Only recently, people have started going missing. They head into the Kaza region, they disappear, never to be seen again. So it's clear that whatever they're planning is about to come to fruition, and your job as the players to get in there and stop it.
Citadels are a place where we take what is the best part of Diablo, combat, and we test it in a different way, which is adding in cooperative mechanics that you have to manage on top of that.
For example, a boss has an attack. As a player, you have to collect an item that allows you to reflect the attack back at him. So there's a little bit of a Twitch level.
Well, that's pretty cool.
You actually have to time your reaction.
Yeah, you got to time it and you got to deflect it back to the enemy.
People in there, we're each responsible for reflecting that shot once. So we all
So it's not just like just doing damage to them. You actually have like another mechanic to control and like manage.
the example of what Citadel
More coordination involved.
When designing the Citadel, we designed a lot of really cool bosses. And so one of the things that we did is we took that design and made like armor sets for each of the classes. That way you feel like you took their armor and you feel like you're wearing a little bit of them after your victory.
We also have a currency that's dedicated to Citadel, where as you play through, a vendor can be interacted with to buy custom cosmetics that are unique to
We're gonna go back to that.
You can play with 2 people, but the ideal experience is for 4. But in order to facilitate
I see Party Finder. A lot of people were asking for this.
Vocal about wanting this for a long time. It made a lot of sense to us to pair it with this new Citadel mode.
It really is an activity that's
Yeah, so Citadel is going to be 2 players. Recommended 4 though.
with their friends or with strangers and enjoy that cooperative gameplay. I cannot wait for players to get into the world. I'm really just excited for people to see all the little hidden storytelling elements that the team has fit in.
It's just interesting things to find and see and discover around every corner, and it's just a really great experience getting to explore and how to.
Exciting stuff. Let's go check out that currency thing again.
So there's a little bit of a Twitch level mechanic.
Where is that at?
You actually have to
Right here. So, I was wondering if this is the pale mark system. So we've got a scroll of abundance. That's all we see here. Used to restore 30% health and drop health potions for nearby enemies. Or maybe this is a currency we get from doing the new raid. So you also have scroll of contained goblins. That's 1,000. I'm wondering if that's gonna like summon goblins for you. That could be interesting to use. Like save up and use that when we have like those goblin events. Like we're gonna have, I think next week there's a goblin event. Scroll of forging, scroll of generosity. Maybe forging's like blacksmith materials. Generosity. Maybe more greater affix drop rate. Grave oil, I have no idea. Restoration, maybe something to do with like HP. Aggression, that's an elixir. Definitely something for damage. Elixir of sacrifice. Not sure. Well, that's all we see so far. Looks like there's a scroll bar here, so there's definitely more than what we see here right now. So it'll be interesting to see. That's it for the trailer. Let's go check out this article here. So delve deeper into Nahantu with Mercenaries, Dark Citadel, and more. The video went over most of this. We got like new monster types. That's what this is going over. The new monster types. Here's a pretty sweet picture of that. Let's see them over here. These are the, it starts with an N, right? No, Lacuni, the L. Those are the Lacuni, it looks like. Dark Citadel, new co-op endgame activity. We've got the new Party Finder system. And also, Sanctuary is changing before your very eyes. There are murmurs of progression updates looming ahead, permanently changing leveling across Diablo 4. So we're going to get some more details on that. There's going to be a campfire chat coming up, as you see here on the 29th. Also a PTR. Now let's check out this image here. This kind of reminds me of somewhere like Mephisto would be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, he was the boss in Act 3 in Diablo 2, so... Alright, here's the Mercenaries. Got some sweet shots of that. We got that fire attack right there. It's cool. What do we got here? Looks like the shield bearer. Yeah, here he is right here. Rahir, shield bearer. Looking strong and tanky. And we got Varia, Berserker Crone. There she is right there. Altkin, Cursed Child. He uses the shadow and fire damage. Subo, the Drunken Archer. He had some fire attacks and some crowd control as well, I believe. Alright, so enlisting and hiring mercenaries. Mercenaries can offer their support by joining your party, by hiring them when playing solo, or by selecting them to add key reinforcements in times of need. So here we go. We've got a skill tree, and then we have rapport. So yeah, 2 branches. Looks like you got a skill, passives, skill, then passives on both sides. I'm wondering if you can spec into both sides, or are you limited to one side? Also, I'd be curious to see, I wonder if we can gear up our mercenaries. Like, is this our character tab, or is this the mercenary tab? I'm assuming this is just the mercenary tab right here, so just skills and rapport. But I would love to be able to gear up mercenaries like we did in Diablo 2. I really enjoyed that. Finding some low-level uniques to just carry you throughout the early game, that was a lot of fun. But if it's not in right now, maybe that's something they'll add in the future. Hiring mercenaries. You have the choice to select one of your unlocked mercenaries as your hired hand. Hiring a mercenary selects them as your main companion, and when playing solo, they will join your party to use their host of selected skills to aid you in combat. So mercenaries will only appear, at least your hired mercenary only appear when you're solo, not in group play. But then you have something else different here. Mercenary reinforcement. Select another unlocked mercenary within the mercenary den to be your combat reinforcement. Reinforcements will emerge during combat to perform a skill to aid you in combat. Each mercenary has abilities they can use to reinforce you by casting one of the skills you possess or through a specific combat scenario. Setting this in-game action to trigger is called an opportunity. For example, reinforcements can have their opportunity set to activate when you're hit by a crowd impairing effect. So what that means is you can have it to reinforce you if you're attacking, like that dash example, dash whirlwind in the trailer. The rogue would dash, and then the barbarian would do a whirlwind, or berserker rather. Or crowd control, say you get like stunned or frozen, for example, you can have them do something like maybe have the shield bearer throw up a barrier when that happens. Yeah, but I'm kind of curious about this. Maybe we can get some more clarification. So solo, this is for solo, right? Hiring mercenaries, reinforcement. I wonder if this is, are you able to get the reinforcement in a group? They'll just like pop in even if you're in a group, or is that also only for solo, I wonder? Curious about that. So here we got another skill tree here. This looks like that's the berserker. Yeah, that's the berserker right there. They got their health bar as well. Okay, I wonder if they can die and you have to like revive them in town, or do they just kind of like pass out and like stand up again after like 30 seconds or so? I wonder how that works. Note that you will need to have a different hired mercenary than the one who's currently you're in reinforcement. Once you have unlocked another mercenary outside over here, you'll be able to equip someone in both slots. So see, you have 2 slots. That's why I'm kind of thinking maybe you have the reinforcement in group play too, which could be interesting. Earning rapport. Trust is most swiftly earned in the blood-strewn throes of battle. This trust with mercenaries is known as rapport. Rapport is what you'll use to upgrade each mercenary, earning skill points to unlock more of their abilities, caches, and increasing your ability to barter. So rapport gets you get the skills, you get caches, and you can barter. Interesting. Earn rapport with different mercenaries by using them as reinforcements or hired hands in battle. Mercenary-related events will appear through Sanctuary to earn bonus rapport with your loyal companions. Each mercenary has 10 levels of rapport to earn, and repeating the last level will earn you additional pale marks. Pale marks. These potent coins are earned through rapport, granting the ability to purchase coveted items within the den. So I'd be curious to see like what items we have actually like available with these pale marks. I'm thinking in the trailer, I think this system was something completely different. I don't think this is pale marks. This has got to be like currency earned like through doing the raid, because it doesn't look like gold. But yeah, so I wonder what that currency is. Yeah, see, it has like 52,000 here of that currency. You've got like 9 million gold here, so it's definitely not gold. Okay, back to this bartering. Oh, wait, no, we just read that. All right, so that's it for the mercenaries. Interesting stuff. There's probably going to be some really cool combinations. I can't wait to see like the skill tree and what we can do with like synergies and stuff. All right, so repel the Khazra threat in Dark Citadel. That's the first raid coming into Diablo. Oh, let's take a look at this picture here. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Deep in the heart of Nahantu lies a twisted testament to the depths. The first Khazra will go to achieve their ends. Within lies the ultimate co-op challenge, the first of its kind in Diablo 4. This endgame cooperative dungeon rewards groups of players that can best the many perils that lie within. Venture through 3 individual wings to solve challenges, face deadly battles, and collaborate to emerge bloodthirsty to face the final boss. So we've got 3 individual wings in this. That's a cool shot right there. Looks like we got a sorcerer. I see the serpent. You got the ice blades. We got a Spiritborn as well. You see the centipede right there. That's cool. More than one wanderer has tried and failed to break this fortress. Only together with others can you expect to prevail over an evil that slowly grows stronger. The Dark Citadel is ruled by the first Khazra, who use the powers of the Citadel to perform wicked experiments on captured villagers, all in an attempt to resurrect an almighty demon by sacrificing souls. Wonder who the demon is. Brave the Dark Citadel. The Dark Citadel holds 3 separate wings, each with their own secrets to unlock and demonic plans to unravel. Brute force will only let you venture so far. The cooperation of your allies is the key to besting each wing before you finally facing off against the final boss. wonder if there's gonna be puzzles. I mean, it's kind of like a puzzle. You got like the doorway. You got to stand here, let them in. They'll stand on this. This will open. So you got two sides to go through. Besting these complex bosses and intricate wings will require the efforts of your entire party. Each wing can be taken down as a group and can be done multiple visits if you require respite during the grand task. So you can always come back later, it sounds like. Communication with your allies will be key within the walls of the Citadel. And a new marker system will be available to help indicate your next intended move. Let's see here. Okay, this looks like a boss. Looks pretty cool. So I wonder what the marker system's going to be like. Is it going to be like the pin system that we have? Or is it going to be kind of like WoW, where you can like do a skull on top of this monster, do a triangle on this one, and do like a circle? Like, all right, do skull, then triangle, then circle in that order. Kind of like that, I wonder. Well, I guess we'll see. Earn coveted rewards. Every week, earn weekly rewards cash the first time the Dark Citadel is completed. So you do it like once a week. It's like a weekly dungeon, it sounds like. These caches could grant you resplendent and exclusive items only offered from Dark Citadel. Curious to see what those are. I know we're getting those skins. Maybe there's going to be some equipment. Throughout the Dark Citadel, you earn Citadel coins, which are key to unlocking cosmetics exclusives to the Dark Citadel that evoke the regal mania of its demonic owners. So that's what they are. They're called Citadel coins. These ones right here, those are Citadel coins. Got it. So there is a separate currency. Take a look at this picture. I think that's one of the cosmetics you can get from that. Unlock the path to the Citadel. The Dark Citadel becomes available once you reach the endgame. You'll receive an introductory quest to begin your journey, which only needs to be completed once on your account. So similar to the campaign, you just got to complete it once. Find allies and bolster your party. Mastering this challenge requires a minimum of 2 players, but it's recommended to raise arms with a party of 4 for the best chance at emerging triumphant. The ideal way to approach this mighty challenge is to search far and wide for like-minded players. Looks like we've got a 4-player party here. Is that a barb? I think that's a barb. Spiritborn, sorcerer. Is that a Spiritborn too? I think so. All right. Venture together and wander boldly with Party Finder. Party Finder is here to help you find the right allies and new features available across Diablo 4 when Vessel of Hatred releases, allowing you to find wanderers of a similar metal within Sanctuary. Party Finder gives you the ability to list the type of party you're looking for, set what game type or activity you'd like to run, where you'd like to play, and add preferences for both casual and completionist players alike. When Vessel of Hatred releases, this new feature will be available to all Diablo 4 players, allowing you to find just the kind of party you need. So you won't have to have the expansion to have this feature. So let's take a look at this. So I see this is show all. This is going to be dungeons, nightmare dungeons. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe that's Citadel? And there's like a shrine here. Maybe that's events, like Legion potentially. And there's strongholds right here. That's a stronghold icon. So you've got competitive, completionist, chatty, farming, quick clear, voice chat preferred, open invite. Got 2 out of 4 here is the character slots, looks like. Got join party, search. Oh, here's like the listed parties right here. Here's your current party. Sepulture, Forsworn. There's 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4 for this one too. Yeah, so you got a bunch of groups you can pick from and just like drop in, it sounds like. You can use Party Finder to list or find party for multiple activities within Sanctuary, from slaying through nightmare dungeons, selecting wings to complete in the Dark Citadel, finding other players to share materials to summon endgame bosses, to completing your Codex of Power. Party Finder can be accessed in a variety of ways, with the quick access via the map in the game menu and through a preset action on your emote wheel. Oh, that's neat. You can access it in the map too. So maybe you can like, you click on a nightmare dungeon or something and then join party or start party. Maybe people, you can use your sigil and then people can just join in on you. That's kind of cool if so. Discover the underbelly of Karast Undercity. A plague grows deep in the belly of Karast, a sickness which will devour Nahantu if left unchecked. Search the Undercity for a cure, or plunder its forgotten riches for yourself. Undercity is a new intense multi-stage time attack dungeon perfect for leveling towards endgame content and targeting powerful items to help you progress. Learn more about the many rewards you can reap as you fight from alley to alley in the belly of the Undercity. So that's interesting. So a time attack dungeon for leveling. Undercity. So new method to level, I guess. Another option for people. That's cool. I like all the gold on the floor and stuff here. Clear the streets. In the Undercity, every second counts as you fight against hordes of demons and time itself, as it rapidly depletes out in this time-limited mode. Greatly increase the quality of your rewards by earning attunement. Gained through killing monsters and completing events, slay powerful afflicted demons to extend your time in the Undercity to reach the final boss. So you've got like a currency in this mode as well to earn you rewards. Undercity is a prime location to source the power needed to push to your highest potential. Throughout Sanctuary within the Undercity, you'll earn keys called tributes, which can be used to augment future runs to target specific rewards. Completing activities while in Undercity collects attunement, which increases the quality of loot rewarded after slaying one of Undercity's all-new bosses. Higher quality tributes yield the greatest spoils, but they also raise the challenge of your next Undercity run considerably. So I wonder if this is also something you can do endgame, or is this just leveling? Because it specifies leveling, but it sounds like you might be able to do it endgame too, maybe? Because you can increase the challenge. Maybe there's a cap at it, or a cap for the challenge. Really interesting, though. I love seeing like another option for leveling. New progression updates. Across Sanctuary, the progression updates coming with Vessel of Hatred will offer a permanent and functional shift in how you level and progress throughout the world. Similar to the overhaul to itemization in Season 4 Loot Reborn, these permanent changes to the base game are aimed at making leveling more rewarding, putting more power in your hands. You'll be able to access deeper customization to power early in your character's adventure, reinvigorating the leveling journey to new heights. We'll have more to share on August 29th. So as you can see, we got a campfire chat, August 29th at 11 a.m. Don't miss it. It's on Thursday. But I saw a screenshot. It looked like you're going to earn skill points past level 50 now. I'm curious to see what that's going to be like. Yeah, we got some more information here. Some additional info, as I've seen questions regarding Scrolls of Retempering. So we're getting Scrolls of Retempering, by the way. You'll be able to, I'll just read this. These are a one-time use and can't be used more than once on any given item. They'll be available in the base game as well. And yes, this means you have a small chance at finding these as drops in world outside of Dark Citadels. So maybe that's something you can get as a reward for Dark Citadel. Maybe with the currency you can buy it. I don't see it here, but maybe if you scroll down it's there, potentially, or it's a drop. But yeah, so it sounds like you're going to be able to reset your tempers on an item and go again, but only one time on an item. So it should be interesting. But yeah, that's all I had to go over. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Take care. Peace.